Hello folks and welcome to another day here in Lanzarote. As you can see, another beautiful day, and I've just realised just how echoey it is on this balcony. Does it always echo in here? Maybe if I come over here and talk out towards the wider world. Has that improved the echo? Maybe there was no echo, maybe it's just my ears, because I've just put my ear water droplet sinks. We're about to go down to the pool. Today is the day where we have decided to go and get in the sea for the first time. We've had a little bit of a lazy start to the day because this is the morning after the volcano barbecue. If you haven't seen the volcano barbecue video, you need to go and watch that one. It was a great experience, probably the best excursion I've ever been on a package holiday. Well worth doing if you ever come to Lanzarote. Definitely go watch that video. But because of that, and we got back a little late, we've had a slightly slower start this morning. It's nearly 11 o'clock. We have been down for breakfast, which I don't think I've shown you the breakfast here yet. That definitely needs to be something I put in one of these videos. But I think the plan for this morning is to head down to the big pool because it's next to the poolside cafe area, and we can grab ourselves a pop from there. We went to the smaller heated pool yesterday morning, which is great for swimming in. It's a rectangular shape, it's warmer, but the clubhouse over there where we can get our beverages from doesn't open until 12. So we got down there at like 10 o'clock yesterday, and by 11:30 I finished my swim, and I'm so thirsty I didn't want to come all the way down here. I mean, it's very much first world problems. But I think we're going to head down there, grab a drink, maybe play a little bit of Balatro on the Switch. I've got my Kindle all loaded up with books as well, so plenty of things to amuse me, to basically get me through till lunch at 1:30ish. And then once we've had lunch, we're going to head down the coast, head out the gate that's down there and head down the coast where we went earlier in the week. I think we took you with us earlier in the week when we went down to the supermarkets. But if we head down there is a beach down there, and we're going to go and hit up the beach, and hopefully, if Anna lets me, buy a snorkel as well, and she can supervise me doing a little bit of snorkeling. Sounds entirely safe. I'll meet you down by the pool. I tell you what, folks, we've got down here this morning, and it's not warm. I don't think I'd want to be taking off my shirt. I'm going to get a hoodie. It's officially 22 degrees. There's quite a strong breeze, which I'm sure you can probably hear. But believe it or not, there's nobody in the...
It's great.
Yeah, she loves it because she hates the sun. Normally, we have to pick the sun lounges that aren't in direct sun, and you can see where the line of shadow is because the sun comes from behind the hotel in the morning. So if you get a lounger close to the hotel, then you get to be in the shade. But today, there's just no bright sun anywhere, so we're a little bit closer to the pool. And I don't think I needed to slather myself in factor 50 like I did, but... yeah, there's not a chance of going in that unheated pool this morning, so we might have to go up to the other one anyway. But first, I'm going to go and grab a beverage. Also, over here, they've got the little waterfall on today in this end of the pool. That wasn't on the other day. So that is tempting me to get in the water, but like I say, this is all the unheated pool. And the idea of going in the unheated pool when it's this cold does not appeal. So instead, I'm just going to fill myself up with pop and hope that all the caffeine sends my blood pressure high enough to warm me up. I think that's a sensible procedure. Cheers, boys and girls. Hopefully the sun comes out before we head to the beach this afternoon, because the sea isn't going to be any warmer than that pool looks if the weather stays like this.
Saturday looks like Sunday. That's solid day.
Yeah, but you're having your hair cut on Saturday. Anna's got a big haircut and colour and stuff booked.
Like
what, you're going to go and get your hair done fancy and dyed and then go and jump in the sea and get it all wet?
Sunday then.
Yeah, we'll go in the sea today. We'll find it'll be fine. The weather will turn. We never had a day like this in Tenerife last year, where it's a little bit overcast and a little bit cooler. I mean, it's, according to my watch, it's 22 degrees. It was 24 yesterday and was fine. I think we just need the cloud to go and the sun to shine through. So hopefully, as the day goes on, that will happen and we can head down to the beach. Otherwise, this is going to turn into a very, very lazy day because I'm now going to settle myself down to another round of Balatro with my shirt on because it's not cold, it's not hot enough to get my glorious physique out for the pervs. So I'm sorry, pervs, the shirt stays on for now. There you go, pervs. The sun came out. I had a swim. There is actually a hot tub over there, so those of you who've been asking for a hot tub stream for years, we could potentially get that done today. But it is now nearly 1 o'clock. I've had a lovely little 20-minute, half-hour swim, and I'm just going to drip dry in the sun. Then we'll go and check out the lunch situation for today. I am toying with the idea of having lunch in there. Maybe not today, but it does smell good. It's like sandwiches and burgers and chips and stuff in there. But I've eaten really healthy so far on this holiday. So I think going into the buffet and having a salad is probably the way forward. And we'll save that for later in the week when I'm absolutely gagging for some junk food. Just need to dry off now. So, swim complete. It's lunch o'clock. I'm very excited. Are you excited for lunch? See? I'm excited. Love lunch, me. So as usual, we have a lovely selection of salads and fishes to put on salads. There's also always a paella. Today is a fish one. Chips, of course, for the Brits. And these are our warm options for lunch today. We have desserts and fruit and things over there. That man's always over there frying something, but I'm too shy to go and ask him what he's up to. And then we have some vegetables of various types over here. And mystery fish. I do like to get involved in mystery fish. And then the other side of the salad bar has more seafoody stuff and cheeses. You've got to like seafood if you're going to come to Lanzarote. That's what I'm learning. Luckily, I do. Anna likes crackers. She has those with every meal. So our usual lunch routine now is I get all of the different fishes that they've got. I think I've got about 5 different types of fish again. Anna gets these crackers every day and a lot of carrots. You got some paella today as well.
Huh?
You got some paella today as well.
Well.
And some tuna. Look at that. Anna's becoming a fish person. She's one step away from being a mermaid now. Just one step. One visit to my friend Mike in the coffee shop later. I'm espressoed up and back full of energy. And now we just have to wait. Anna says I have to wait 45 minutes before I'm allowed to go in the sea. So I am going to sit on the bed, which hasn't been made today because I was in here sans trunks when the lady knocked on the door because we'd just come back up. And my trunks are now drying out there. But I'm going to play more Balatro. I will beat Balatro on this holiday. That is my one and only goal for this trip, beat Balatro. It's a lovely day out there now, by the way. All that cloud and stuff from earlier, completely gone. It's still quite windy, but lovely and warm out there now. So we will be dunking in the sea once I've had another round of Balatro and digested my biscuit that I've just eaten. Oh, folks, if you haven't played Balatro, you won't know what a big deal this is. But finally, I've beaten this game. Now we can go to the beach. So having now finally beaten Balatro, we are going to head down to the beach now. Goodness me, it's hot out here now, 25 degrees. Only 3 degrees hotter than this morning, but the sun is beating down now. You can feel it on the skin just coming and standing out here. I have a couple of slight issues with filming down at the beach. Issue number one, because we're planning on swimming in the sea, we're not going to take our phones or cameras or anything like that, anything that we'd have to leave on the beach because we don't want to risk having them stolen. So they'll be staying here in the hotel room. It does mean the only camera I'm going to have with me is a GoPro. GoPro has 2 issues. Issue number one, this is my GoPro waterproof or like water floating thing, and I can't get it undone. That's seized on from where I guess it's rusted on there from the last time I swam with it. So I'm going to have to do it without a float. So if I drop it, it will be gone and you'll never see this footage. Because it will just sink to the bottom and then it's gone. And secondly, the audio on the GoPro is always a little bit rubbish. So there's a very good chance you're either currently seeing or about to see some footage of us at the beach, but with voiceover Kev, because the audio, I would say there's maybe a 20% chance the audio off of the GoPro will actually be usable. Certainly once it gets wet, GoPro audio, not so great, but we're going to head down there now. We'll see you there in full action cam mode. So we've made it out of the hotel. We haven't shut the gate properly. Anna's letting any old riffraff in. Mustn't let riffraff in. And then we just need to, there you go. The beach is literally there. So we just head down this hill where we came the other day when we went to this little row of shops and get ourselves onto the beach, and it'll be jolly nice. Although Anna's doing this without her stick, forgetting that she has to walk down this big slope, so she might just jump off the side here into the water.
So then,
What, there's no water down there? Yeah, don't jump off the side then. That was a silly idea. So the tide's in. Well, I suspect the tide's always in. It's one of those artificially squashed up beaches with the I forget what they call them, the rows of rocks that go out and form like a little artificial bay because I imagine naturally this wouldn't be a sandy beach here, so they put the rocks in to stop the sand eroding away. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the sand was added by humans, because this whole area is supposed to just be volcanic rock, like you can see right at the edge of the beach. But nice and close to the beach, that's the important thing. Yeah, this is quite a we did learn a trick eventually at Tenerife, that unlike at British seaside where you try and find a gap where nobody else is, in the Canary Islands you look to see where everyone else is swimming and assume that's the only place where it's not going to hurt to get in. So we're heading over here where it's much busier to hopefully find a route into the water. Doesn't involve us walking on all those horrible stones, like there for example. Okay, so we've dumped our stuff, found a bit that doesn't look too rocky, but my word, is it cold. It also gets deep. Wow, look how clear the water is though. It's absolutely mad. It's nothing like being at Skeg, I can see my feet. It does get deep fast though. There goes nothing then. Oh, wow. I don't want to rain. It's absolutely fine. Anna is just going to stand there for the next hour complaining about how cold she is. Come on, it's fine, it's fine. The sea is so clean and clear, it's mad. Look at that. Absolutely bananas. Now, I can see my feet, which is awesome. Do you want to go under? You're going under. There's loads of people snorkeling, so I assume there's stuff for you to see under there. I haven't bought my snorkel yet, so at the moment, I don't. Meanwhile, Anna claims was supervising me to make sure I don't drown. I think it's unlikely I'm going to drown in what is effectively a swimming pool, because it's so closed up around the edges with lifeguards here. This is probably the safest piece of beach you could ever swim on. She's mad. So our hotel is over there, that cliff, I guess, and this will be all the volcanic rock they were talking about yesterday, yeah? Where the island extended when the volcanoes erupted, and you can see it's all jaggedy volcanic rock, which is really, really cool. But it does look like the resort does kind of carry on along this way. I think we got as far as the supermarket there the other day, but we've got more hotels and stuff. It looks like it just carries on all the way along. Presumably, yeah, you can see the waves breaking once you get past this beach. I don't know if there's any more beach beyond there. We've not ventured up there yet. I think if we are going to venture up there, we're going to need to get Anna on a scooter. They don't seem to have, which is weird because the resort itself, much more old people than when we were in Tenerife last year. But when we were in Tenerife last year, they had loads of mobility scooters everywhere. They were available to hire in like 5 different places. There were dozens of them parked outside our hotel every day. But it was a much younger client base. Here, everyone seems that bit older. Certainly our hotel's like a retirement home. And I've not seen that anywhere. I've not seen anyone riding one. I've not seen them available to hire anywhere. But what they have got at the front of the hotel is the little lime scooter things that I rode in Rome. I now decided I really enjoy. So we've got to decide if we can get Anna on one of those. Oh, no, sure. See if her knee can cope with it. She's never ridden a scooter before, so if we can get Anna on one of those, we might hire some scooters and then use them to explore further up the coast and see how far up that way we can get, which will be super duper cool fun. You're going under the water again. Right. We've seen so many people snorkeling in here. I have now fully decided there is going to be a snorkel purchase in my future. We'll be back in the sea in a few days, and I will be snorkeling. I've never done it in my life. So I know in that shop there they told them. I don't know if they're any good from that shop. Oh, right, it's the second one. One of the shops that we went in the other day had them. Yeah, where I got my Manchitos crisps from, sold them. I don't know if they're any good.
But we are going into, we're going on the Yellow Submarine tomorrow, which I'm not quite sure where that is. We've just been picked up from our hotel at like 9:30 tomorrow morning. But they did mention we'd have some time either side of the Yellow Submarine thing to be in the area. I don't know where the area is. If we're heading back down or civilization, we might be able to go to a big boy shop then and pick up proper snorkel and float to the GoPro to hold it in the tip of my fingers like that, and then stand there with my hands out, which I've been doing because I short dive now. It's also a toy shop. That's why I go there. But I don't know where to get. When I don't go, we're not a proper Lego store, but Toy Planet, 36 minutes away by car. I might hire a car. So there's some cats live in the hotel as well. We've only seen 2 previously, but there's now a 3rd. So they just kind of hang out around these chairs. They never seem to venture too far from this area. And there's the whole cat feeding station that's set up for them. So they can... Oh yeah, the frame says there are 3. I don't know where the 3rd one was yesterday.
Fit check for the pervs. I hate long trousers. At least they fit this time, unlike on the cruise. What we have learnt though is I am no longer a 3XL in Giacomo Fat Man shirts, because this is absurdly large. Time for dinner. Don't be alarmed everybody, but it is curry night. Very excited. I got a load of paella before I realised there was curry rice. Big thumbs up. This is the first meal since we've been here. I've not had a salad, I think. And there we go, dinner complete, and we are back on our balcony, and there is sand everywhere. There's sand in our bathroom, there's sand all over the floor. We brought a lot of sand with us back from the beach, but we are going to sit here, or stand here, or be here in some form of sat down or stand up and watch the sunset again, because the sunset's here, super duper pretty. We did a time lapse of one earlier in the week. I might do another time lapse, treat myself and time lapse the sunset again. Yeah, we have got more cloud. The only thing is today you can't actually see the sun, so I don't know how much of a sunset it's going to be. Normally the sun would be over there somewhere, but I guess it'll be really red skies, won't it?
Yeah.
So we might do another time lapse to end the video off, but other than that, I'm just going to continue playing Balatro and then have an early night, because we've got to be up early in the morning. No, I thought I was having a stroke because I had blurred vision in one eye, but I think it's because I had my switch too close to my face for about an hour. It's fine now. But of course, Googled it, was like, oh, it could be a sign of a stroke. I didn't say I was having a stroke. I said, keep an eye on me for if I get any of the other symptoms of a stroke.
It was so serious. My heart.
It's my biggest fear. I love my brain. I don't want it to get pickled. But yeah, we're up early in the morning because we are going on a Yellow Submarine for an early pickup. So we need an early night tonight. So if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for, loads more of this. We're not even halfway through this trip yet, plus all the other upcoming travel content. You have a look at the stuff that's already on the channel as well. And thank you very much for watching.